This is Anne Holaday, owner-director of According to Ayurveda and Yoga. This video and questionnaire are to help you to determine your state of mind, not the true nature of mind. This questionnaire is on the website www.ataytv.com. Click on Ayurveda and Yoga on the home page and then go to the spirituality page and you'll see the button to the questionnaire. The purpose of understanding your state of mind is to determine whether you have the potential to reach higher states of awareness. The questions will help you to understand the factors which affect your state of mind. Now, many people are naturally sattvic. They are aware of nature and are respectful of it. They live according to the rules of personal and social behavior, but they do not necessarily call themselves spiritual. That is because they are naturally so. Others may call themselves spiritual, but do not have a sattvic quality to their mind. And you cannot call yourself spiritual if your mind is not predominantly sattvic. This has nothing to do with a belief system. Many who call themselves atheists have predominantly sattvic minds, and many who call themselves religious do not have sattvic qualities in their mind. So it's about what you are, not what you profess yourself to be. The results of this questionnaire will leave you with no doubt as to what your personal state of mind is and what you have to do if you want to become more spiritual and raise your level of consciousness. It is much simpler than the previous questionnaires because in this case you are able to change your state of mind, whereas the previous ones are who you are and they cannot be changed. In the first example, Rajas is clearly dominant, which means that the mind is very ambitious and motivated. These people are courageous and risk-takers, sharp and perceptive. These are all good traits, but with so little sattva they will be ruthless, selfishly motivated without regard for others and for nature. Rajasic people are usually meat eaters, which isn't a bad thing as long as there is regard for the source, respect for the animal's sacrifice, only taking what is needed and not being wasteful. Rajasic people tend to be angry, short-tempered, critical and self-righteous. The Rajasic mind can be a rapist, turn towards violent crime, unless there is sufficient sattva qualities to control it. In this example, Tamas is dominant, which means the mind is loving, caring and patient. However, without sattva, a tamasic mind will be lazy, greedy, possessive and tending towards depression. A tamasic mind is not motivated, unambitious and expects others to provide for them without putting anything into life. They have a strong attachment to people, beliefs and things and are often hoarders. A tamasic mind does not take responsibility for themselves but will blame others for their shortcomings. A tamasic person will often sleep in the day and stay up late at night, meaning they do not get the vitality gained from daylight, become depressed and lose interest in life. The tamasic mind prefers passive activities such as watching television and will often gain weight and become a couch potato. A sattvic mind takes control of the rajas and tamasic qualities of the mind. Everyone has all of these qualities, and it's easy to fall into a lifestyle of agitation and constant activity or laziness and inertia without stepping back to regard the state of the mind. A sattvic mind is non-judgmental, accepting, open-minded and understanding without the need to convert to their way of thinking. Sattvic people are able to see other points of view even if they disagree. They rarely indulge in passive activities, but are actively engaged in life, never mind how old or disabled they might be. Their motivation is selfless service for the good of the whole, and they are aware when things are not in the best interest of other living beings and of nature. They are not afraid to actively oppose and speak out without regard for themselves. These are the three states of mind, sattva, rajas and tamas, described in the Vedas. And once we understand how these qualities affect the mind and our behavior, then we are able to change our mind and move into a happier state of well-being. This video is connected to the questionnaire on the spirituality page of www.ataytv.com and is to help you to determine your state of mind.